All right. I've been asked a lot recently about seasonal products. Tim, how do I sell seasonal products? Is it different than selling other products? How's the research different? What do I need to do? So first of all, welcome. Welcome Amazon business owners, soon to be Amazon business owners. On behalf of ALGO Online Retail, I'm Tim. Let's talk about seasonal items. So when we're talking about seasonal items, there's three things I want to talk about in this video. First of all, the research. How is the research maybe different? Second, lead time. And third, just some common sense practices that you need to do. So first, let's talk about research. So anytime you're researching a product to sell on Amazon, you want to look at history, sales history, price history, competitor history. Did Amazon sell the product right now? Have they ever sold the product? How often do they sell the product? They've been selling the product the whole time. All of those types of research are what you need to do. And of course, sales volume, BSR, those types of things. Now, if what I just said didn't make a whole lot of sense to you, ALGO has other videos that you can watch about how to do research, how to use tools like Jungle Scout and Keepa, etc. But go ahead, watch the rest of this video, and then you can go back, subscribe to our page, and watch other videos and learn more. Or I will tell you this, I am holding a webinar. There's a link down there. Feel free to click on it, 90 minutes long. There will be a question and answer period, and I will be live. Okay, let's dive into seasonal products. So how is the research different? So when you're selling seasonal products, you would prefer to be able to look at 2 or 3 years of history, because as you look at a seasonal product, you're going to see this peak and valley as it goes through. It's going to be selling a lot of volume during its season, and it might be selling zero the rest of the time. Here's an example. One of the first products I ever sold was a Halloween decoration. Once once Halloween hits, it's not selling anything, right? It doesn't sell anything for a good 9 months, and then it starts selling again in August, September, October are the Halloween buying seasons. And so you can see that. If you look at 3 years of history, you can see, okay, there's my sales volume last Halloween and the Halloween before, and you can see some consistent sales volume. So use Keepa to do that. Look at sales volume BSR history. All right. So that's a little bit of the research. You want more than just 1 year. 1 year, I don't like that. I like to get more than 1 year. But I want to point something out. Not all seasonal products are holidays. You have Christmas decorations, you have Thanksgiving decorations. We've got a lot of decoration holidays, but they're not all holidays. Some seasonal products just have to do with the seasons. Certain things sell in the summer, they don't sell at all in the winter. Clothing is obvious, but there's other things as well. I do a lot of hiking gear, of course. Not as many people hike in the winter. They don't want to go hiking through snow and things like that. So you'll have seasonal products throughout everything. So here's a little tidbit. You want to do research as if every product is seasonal. So whatever you're selling, if you're selling a blender, act like it's seasonal and go do the research and make sure the sales volume is consistent all year. Now you'll probably find it is. But here's something I was researching bread makers recently. I won't go into why, but I was researching bread makers, and I was surprised. They're actually seasonal. They're a seasonal product. For whatever reason, February to June, their sales volume goes down significantly. They sell quite a bit July through January, but February to June was a big dip in sales volume. Who would have thought, right? So I want you to treat every research you do as if it might be a seasonal product, and you might have to vary. Maybe it sells 1,000 a month, 8 months of the year, and only sells 200 a month for 4 months of the year. So just a little extra tidbit. Treat every product like it's seasonal when it comes to research. Okay, so to summarize research, you want to look at least 2 years. You can get a full cycle, full 2 cycles of the ups and downs of BSR and sales volume. Okay, lead time. Lead time is vital. You just have to time it right. So if you're selling a Halloween decoration, you got to get it to the Amazon warehouses end of July, 1st of August, so you can hit that start of the Halloween season. If you mess up when a product gets delivered to a FBA center, to a fulfillment center. For normal products, it doesn't matter so much. It sells 1,000 a month every month. Who cares when it arrives? Not as important. But when you're doing seasonal, you got to time it right. You got to time it right. Can't get there too early and just sit there, and it can't get there too late where you miss a bunch of it. So time it right. And then common sense. Let's just talk about common sense for a second. So if you find a great product and you look at 1 year and it had great volume, you got to just sit back for a second and just say, hey, what is this? What is this seasonal item? And let's just think about it logically for a second. So you might find a product that just sold fantastic for a certain period last year, and you're waiting for it to come back this year, but you realize, hey, wait a second, this has to do with a movie that came out. This is a Disney product around a movie. So it's a Halloween Disney movie product that sold great last Halloween. It's not going to sell next Halloween because that was last year's movie. So you just need to kind of take a moment and think logically. Okay, now I want to switch gears just a little bit. What I've been talking about is name brand products. At ALGO, those of you that have watched our videos, you know we're big on name brand. Buy low, sell high, sell name brand products. So what I've been talking about is name brand products. If you're going to do a private label, if you're going to do your own brand of a seasonal item, your own Christmas decoration, your own Thanksgiving decoration, something like that, Valentine's Day, whatever, you got to do a lot more research, because you got to make sure your private label is actually going to sell. Otherwise, you're flushing money down the toilet. That's a lot trickier. So if you want to learn more about how to sell name brand products, how to do everything I've talked about, including the research, click the button below, join the 90-minute webinar. I'll take about 60 minutes to go through some training, the truth about how to sell on Amazon, and then we'll have a question and answer period. I will be live. Love to see you. Have a great day.